Hi, this is an instructional video on the operation of the software that controls the Avra medical robot. What you see in front of you are all the programs written to operate the GUI and control the robotic visualizer. Among these programs, find the program called mainfunc, open it up in MATLAB. This program basically calls the GUI to pop up, and it also initializes a few parameters and variables. So the first step would be to run this program and wait for the GUI to pop up. So once the GUI pops up, you will get to see the trajectory selection, the endoscopic view, and the simulation window. The trajectory selection is a window that displays the 3D scan of the human body part and allows the surgeon to draw the trajectory for cauterization. The endoscopic view is a window that displays the real-time video captured by the endoscopic camera attached on the end effector. And finally, the simulation window, which is not showing anything right now, is basically a window that is supposed to display the data readings from the end effector, like the height measurement and the distance measurement. But since it's not connected to any hardware, it will not show anything at this moment. Now, the next step is to let the surgeon select the start point and end point on the human body to perform the cauterization procedure. For that, you can zoom in on the human body, like so. Drag the human body in the position that you want. You can even rotate the human body to the angle of viewing that is comfortable to you. After you're done, press select point and select the start and the end point on the human body, like so. Selecting these points basically generates the XYZ coordinates for those particular points and sends it back to the MATLAB program where it starts to compute the path of the cauterization. Once selecting the points are done, all you need to do is click on Done, and you will see on the current status that it says computing, which means that the MATLAB program has started computing the curved path on the human body that joins the starting point and the end point. Now, this computation usually takes 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to pause this video and get back to a point where the computation is done, and then we can progress from there. So the GUI program just finished computing the path for the cauterization. It took around 8 minutes to finish the computation process. As soon as the computation gets over, you will get to see the statement done under the current status bar. To inspect the cauterization path, you can zoom in to the 3D model, drag it down, and then rotate sideways to get a side profile. The blue line that you see on the human body surface is the trajectory plotted over the human body, and it is always going to be 5 millimeters above the skin surface as prescribed by the cauterizing tool. The short lines that you see above the curved line are the perpendiculars of each point. These perpendiculars help the end effector to orient itself at 90 degrees to the skin surface. After inspecting the trajectory, the surgeon would like to run the simulation. To run it, you have to click the Run Simulation button and the simulation window will pop up. The simulation has started. You can expand or zoom in to get a better view. Change the location of the camera. And even rotate the 3D model. The robot starts from the standby position, then travels to the start point of the cauterization, and then it traces the trajectory to the end point. And as it reaches the end point, it goes back to the standby position once the procedure is complete. So the procedure is complete and it's going back to its standby position. That's all for the simulation. You can run this simulation as many times as you like by clicking the Run Simulation button. And this is where I'll conclude this tutorial video.